In the quiet, opulent corridors of Buckingham Palace, where every ornate chair and velvet curtain holds centuries of history, the British monarchy finds itself at a crossroads that no one could have predicted. The weight of history, tradition, and unimaginable pressure is settling heavily on the shoulders of King Charles III, the man who is destined to bear the crown that his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, wore for over 6 decades. The world once expected this transition to be graceful, smooth and seamless, but behind the gilded gates of Buckingham Palace, things are far from certain. The once invincible monarchy, that symbol of unwavering stability, is now riddled with personal betrayals, political maneuvering, and the relentless whispering of uncertainty. King Charles has long been the heir apparent, waiting in the wings for the moment when the throne would finally be passed to him. Yet no one, not even Charles himself, could have foreseen the avalanche of crises that would follow his ascension to the throne. With every step forward, it seems as though something new threatens to unravel everything the monarchy represents. From the outside, the reign of King Charles III might appear dignified and proper, the regal figurehead of an ancient institution. Yet behind closed doors, Charles is battling with his own mortality in ways that no royal would ever want to admit publicly. Health concerns that once seemed like mere rumors have now become an open secret within royal circles. The king, whose public appearances have grown increasingly rare, has been struggling more than he lets on. His once lively demeanor now often appears weary, as if the burden of the throne is far heavier than anyone anticipated. Doctors close to the king have quietly raised alarms over his physical well-being, though no one dares to speak the full truth. Fainting spells, bouts of dizziness, and sudden bouts of exhaustion have been reported as troubling signs, leading many to wonder how much longer Charles will be able to continue in his current capacity. The question on everyone's lips is no longer just how long he can reign, but whether the monarchy can survive without him. Yet, this personal crisis isn't the only one that Charles faces. As he struggles with his own fragility, a far more dangerous game is being played within the royal family. Prince William, once just the dutiful heir, now finds himself thrust into the role of de facto monarch in all but name. He is expected to carry out royal duties that were once considered Charles's prerogative. This shift in power is not just political, it's personal. What the public doesn't see is the quiet resentment simmering between father and son. William, now in his prime, sees himself as the future of the monarchy, yet his position is undermined by the constant, looming presence of his father, still holding the crown. The emotional toll on William is significant. With each passing day, the pressure mounts as the royal duties he must inherit seem to multiply. All the while, the royal world watches, waiting for a misstep, a scandal, or a moment of weakness that could shift the future of the entire institution. Charles, too, feels the tension, and it's starting to show. But is he too proud to allow his son to truly step into the role? Or does the king see his own reign as something to cling to with desperate hands? But it is not only Charles's health that has cast a shadow over the monarchy. Far from it, the feud between Prince William and his younger brother, Prince Harry, has turned into a spectacle that has gripped the public's attention. Once seen as the Golden Brothers, inseparable and united, the two princes now seem to embody the very opposite: division, resentment, and irreconcilable differences. Their relationship, which once symbolized the ideal of brotherly love and royal unity, is now one of the most toxic and publicized rifts in modern royal history. It began, many say, with the dramatic and sudden departure of Prince Harry from royal life. What was initially believed to be a temporary stepping back has now turned into a complete exile from the royal fold, with Harry choosing to build a life in America, far from the prying eyes of the British press and his royal duties. But while Harry's departure was seen by many as a personal rebellion, it was also a challenge to the very institution that both brothers were expected to uphold. Behind the headlines and tabloid frenzy, a deeper betrayal lies, one that is personal and painful. Prince William, ever the dutiful son and heir, has had to watch as his younger brother not only left the royal family, but openly criticized it. The private wounds between the two have only festered over time, with Harry accusing the monarchy of complicity in his struggles and revealing intimate details about their family dynamic in his memoir. For William, the pain is palpable. To him, Harry's actions are not just a rejection of royal life, but an attack on their shared family legacy, a legacy William feels duty-bound to protect. But the divide between the brothers is not just born of personal grievances. It runs much deeper, stretching into the future of the monarchy itself. With Harry's departure, it is William who is now the heir to the throne, and that shift has left Harry feeling displaced and irrelevant. There is a sense of betrayal on both sides. William cannot help but feel that his brother, once his closest ally, has abandoned him in his most critical time. And Harry, what of his feelings? Did he truly seek a better life for his family, or was there something more sinister behind his decision to flee? His recent public appearances have suggested that perhaps, just perhaps, there is more brewing beneath the surface than anyone realizes. If Prince William's position within the royal family is fraught with tension, there is one figure who stands as an unwavering pillar of support: Princess Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge. She has long been seen as the steadying force behind her husband, but as time has passed, it has become increasingly clear that Catherine is far more than just a supportive wife. She is a woman of exceptional strength, intelligence, and strategy, qualities that have become more vital than ever as the monarchy faces these unprecedented challenges. While William struggles to balance the weight of his role with his personal feelings of betrayal, Catherine has emerged as a steady and often unsung leader in her own right. Her role as a mother, as a wife, and as the future queen consort is not just a matter of royal duties, it is a matter of legacy. Behind her poised public persona lies an ambitious woman who is deeply invested in shaping the future of the monarchy. Her decisions, her words, and her actions are not just about today, they are about ensuring that the monarchy survives the storm that is brewing around it. Catherine's relationship with the public has also played a key role in her growing influence within the royal family. While much of the world remains fixated on the drama between William and Harry, Catherine has built a quiet empire of respect, trust, and admiration. Her charitable work, her advocacy for children's mental health, and her ability to balance her royal duties with her motherhood have made her not just a beloved figure, but one who stands poised to lead the monarchy into the future. Yet, despite all of this, Catherine's role has not been without its own complexities. Her position is one that comes with its own challenges, especially given the strained relationship with her stepmother-in-law, Queen Camilla. While Princess Catherine's rise to prominence has been celebrated, Queen Camilla's journey has been far more fraught. Once regarded as the villain in the saga of Charles and Diana, Camilla's transformation from the other woman to the queen consort has been met with a mixture of skepticism and grudging admiration. For some, she is a necessary partner for Charles, steadying him in his later years. For others, she is a reminder of royal scandals that the family would rather forget. Her quiet ambitions for the throne are no secret among insiders. While she has worked tirelessly to cement her role by her husband's side, there is a sense that she is not content to merely be the supporting player in this royal drama. Queen Camilla's influence over Charles has only grown in recent years, and there are whispers that she may be seeking more control within the monarchy's future. Will she, too, seek to reshape the royal family's structure, exerting a new power that could shift the monarchy's direction forever? As King Charles's health continues to decline, the stability of the monarchy itself hangs in the balance. With the crown set to pass to Prince William, the pressure for him to carry on his family's legacy has never been greater. But as the drama of their personal lives continues to play out on the world stage, the question remains: can the monarchy survive the crises that have engulfed it? For Prince William and Princess Catherine, the future is both an opportunity and a burden. How they navigate this uncertain period will determine not only their future as monarchs, but the very survival of the monarchy itself. Will they prove capable of modernizing the royal institution, while staying true to its centuries-old traditions? Or will the weight of the past, combined with the mounting personal and public pressures, prove too much to bear? In these turbulent times, one thing is certain: the royal family will never be the same again. Want to stay ahead of the latest royal developments, secrets, and untold stories? Subscribe now to keep your finger on the pulse of the British monarchy. Be the first to know what happens behind the palace walls.